Well, Interfaith Sanctuary's new shelter on State Street just got handed a significant setback by Idaho Supreme Court. Oh, sure, construction may have begun nearly 2 years ago on the building, but that didn't stop the legal battle to stop Interfaith Sanctuary from moving from their downtown location in Boise to the West Boise neighborhood location that's west of Veterans Parkway. Almost from the beginning, the Veterans Neighborhood Association has opposed the move, citing safety and security concerns based on the number of police calls to Interfaith's current location on River Street. And there were other issues the Neighborhood Association brought up, like degradation of public spaces, a lack of infrastructure to handle a homeless shelter, and property value. But safety and security was top of the list. Well, then Boise's Planning and Zoning Commission initially denied the shelter's conditional use permit because Interfaith's application did not include a security plan. Then in February of 2023, Boise City Council reversed the P&Z decision and gave the shelter the go-ahead to move, but added on a list of 30 conditions to address the concerns. And that began the long appeals process by the Neighborhood Association. First denied by City Council, then getting no grace from a district court judge, and finally getting a hearing with the state Supreme Court in October of last year. Well, today, the court ruled in favor of the Veterans Neighborhood Association, saying the City Council's reasoning for the reversal didn't add up and, well, wasn't legal. In the opinion, Justin Greg Moeller wrote, Boise City Council simply disagreed with the P&Z Commission that the conditional use permit could be conditioned into compliance with the conditional use permit criteria. And according to City Code, a planning and zoning decision can only be reversed because there were mistakes made in the process, not just because City Council disagrees with it. And adding conditions, well, that doesn't make it correct. So Justice Moeller called the city's reversal, quote, arbitrary and capricious and based on unlawful procedure. So the reversal is now reversed, and they sent it back to the district court to fix their mistake. Veterans Park Neighborhood Association is obviously elated with today's decision.
It's so vindicating. I mean, this whole time we've expressed our concerns, I think, very reasonably and rationally, and been told that they didn't matter, even though the code says that they should. And the Supreme Court validated the last 4 years of our efforts. I think that it really is a relief in that sense. It feels very validating, and I think that it's a win for all of the citizens in Boise, you know, to hear that your rights mean something. They can't just be overridden because somebody says that it can help somebody else.
That was Veteran Park Neighborhood Association President Katie Decker. So what happens now? Does construction just stop? Does Interfaith go back to square one and find another location? Do they go back to square two and try to get approval again from planning and zoning? When we stopped by the State Street location today, construction was continuing. And we're still waiting on word from the city of Boise, who told us they were consulting with staff and legal team to find out what their next steps might be. Interfaith, though, they were also told us this afternoon they were trying to figure it out. And just moments ago, they did send me a statement. They didn't want to go on camera today because they weren't ready to clarify what they were going to say. But what they said was, Interfaith Sanctuary obviously is disappointed in today's ruling. Based on today's decision, we intend to petition for a rehearing, she says. This is from Jody Peterson-Steigers. As acknowledged by the City Council's approval, the services Interfaith Sanctuary will provide at its State Street location are necessary in our growing community. So we will continue our efforts to ensure the facility is available this fall to serve the most vulnerable among us. So that's their intent, is to continue with this project going forward and figure out how to legally do that with City Council. So we'll see when they do get some clarity. Maybe they'll have more words to explain to us on camera when they're ready.